I'm Wendy from Shiny Happy World, and in this video I'm going to show you a quick little tool that I made that is a real help for me if I'm trying to squish more than one animal into a block. So most of my quilts, all of my quilts except the paper dolls pattern, are designed on a 10-inch square grid, and usually you just put one face in each square, which is what you can see here behind me. But sometimes I like to squish more than one animal in there. Maybe I want to put a baby with its parent, or maybe I want to put two animals in there because they're friends, or I want to have a multiple fish in there to kind of suggest a school of fish, or I want to have a little mouse popping in and photobombing the block. So whenever I'm doing more than one animal in there, here is the super quick, super easy, 100% free tool that I created that helps me do that. So I'm just popping in with a quick little video to show you a trick that I use especially when I'm trying to fit more than one animal in a block. So I design all of my blocks around a basic 10-inch square, which means it finishes at 10 inches. So after I'm done with all of the applique and everything, I trim it down to 10.5 inches, and then when I sew all the blocks together with a 1/4-inch seam allowance, the finished view of what you see is 10 inches. And sometimes I want to squeeze an extra little something into the block. Maybe I want to make a baby animal that I add to it, or I want to put, for example, 2 meerkats in the same block. So I'm actually going to turn this way so that we can see the bottom edge of the block more clearly. So this is my bottom edge, and these are the two guys that I want to fit in there. And I know it's going to be a tight fit. So I'm going to nestle, plus I want them to look nestled together and friendly. First of all, just a quick note, the reason I have these as solid appliques is because I put them together with the light box. So I fused them together on a silicone mat, which allows me to then treat them like a single applique, which makes it much, much easier if you're trying to squeeze things into a block. So I'm going to nestle these so that I'm going to make her a little bit shorter than him and nestle them together so that her ears are poking into that negative space around his neck. Now, I want to make 100% sure that this is going to fit in 10 inches because I actually cut my blocks bigger than that. So I have a piece of cardstock. This is actually a page from a calendar, but you could use a piece of cereal box, and I've cut a 10-inch window out of it. And so I can set that on there and make sure that it's going to fit. So it can be a little tricky if you're adding baby animals or anything like that, or basically anytime you're trying to fit two of an animal into a block that was really designed for one, you're going to want to double check and make sure that it can fit. And you can do that with rulers, but this is just a handy quick trick. And I just keep this frame in my quilting room so that I can pull it out whenever I need it. So these guys are going to fit, and they're going to look super cute together.